So how's business? I know hasn't opened up 100% yet.
Nah, not yet, not yet. Max is looking at probably tomorrow.
Beautiful. How's the government licensing?
Yep, that's all pending as well, so that should be fucking sorted.
Yeah.
When they get to it, it'll be sorted. But it's all in. Same with the,
Beautiful.
the the liquor sales license. That's all in. And then yeah, obviously my fucking alcohol production license is all in for my business and that up north to get the distillery set up.
Beautiful. Have they initiated any of the production license in regards into Los Santos, or is that only north?
It's only north, so it's only legal up north. Not
Right.
not down here. Now up north
Now.
as well, unless you've got an alcohol production license. Like up north, you can brew right up there, like
Mhm.
freely. It's legal. However, you can't brew in bulk. You can only do two fucking crates or some shit per. It's fucking pennies, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
if you got
um,
if you file for an alcohol production license, then that allows you to sort of mass produce. You can have up to 50 crates of high quality substance up
right.
there stored, and 40 stored in the city or at the locations where
That's
it's heading.
beautiful.
The only
I
other thing
mean,
is as well, you
who goes to say, right, that who goes to say that for me, I got my farms, and for me, I sell produce, and
yeah
with this produce, you do what you may,
mm,
But goes to say that it's been a couple months since I looked at any kind of litigation, but I helped to support a lot of produce in the
yeah
you know down here for quite some time, and there's a lot of reputation with the business that I have,
mm.
in regards to selling this produce. But if there's anything that is such of a restriction, that you got an entire farm, then I can help to source produce.
Yeah. Well, the thing with it is obviously because it's a legal business, and it's obviously got to go from us as a distillery. We sell it to the business here for a profit. Obviously, we're going to make a bit of profit, so and then they're going to on sell it for a profit as well. It makes it hard to be able to make anything worthwhile for the for the brewmasters, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I'm gonna look into getting some wholesale pricing
Yeah.
through another company for distills, and hopefully a better quantity at
There
a
you go.
time, because otherwise we're gonna run into issues where I need to find fucking 25 fucking
Mm-hmm.
people. Say I've got 5 brewmasters, which is the max you can have for your distillery business. Then weekly, I've got to find fucking 25 fucking people to get 25 new fucking distills. Now, where am I going to find that? That's,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Yeah.
we're
There's
going to
a.
run into an issue there.
Now
So, yeah.
you can't distill in buildings, right? It's all out there.
Yeah, you can't. So that's the other thing,
Mm-hmm.
right? I don't have to worry about fucking obviously PD because it's a legal business, legal distillery. The
Mm-hmm.
only
But
issue I have
but
to worry about is
only
other people, right?
only in couples of only in couples of distills, right? So you only two is max, right? Is what you were saying.
If you don't have a alcohol production
Beautiful.
license,
Beautiful.
which I will have, so I can have
Yep.
5 brewmasters with 5 distills each. So
Yeah. You're
25
gonna.
distills.
It's basically you're gonna have to set some cameras up. You're gonna have to set some
Well,
location
yeah.
people
Well,
ready.
there's also legislation around that as well, that you can't leave it just unattended for fucking long periods of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Um,
Because the thing is, I think it's like what, every 4 hours it's gonna come out with a batch or something. Every hour,
it's
right?
really like
Every
hour and
hour
a
and a
bit.
half.
So I mean, as long as you're
Yeah.
there around that time, you're good to go. And look,
Exactly.
at the end of the day, look, I think I'm pretty covered on most fronts. I mean, don't have to worry about PD. That's fine. That's sorted.
Mm-hmm.
And look, I'm not one to fucking call the PD to fucking help me out for shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, I got the gang. The gang's behind me for
Yeah.
security. You know what I mean?
Always. Yeah, of course.
So,
I mean, it's gonna be pretty bulletproof, especially once you put the flag on the hill. A lot of
mm,
guys are gonna know, the associations here.
Mm.
And really, it's about the production, right? How much you're growing, how
Yeah.
much you're processing, how much you're liquefying, and how much you can get sold. It all has to equate to a beautiful balance. Otherwise, you're gonna be sagging in one end.
I mean, once the word gets out there, I mean, I'll be the first fucking distillery running, right? First place you better do it legally. I mean, as soon as it starts
Beautiful.
getting out there, people are gonna fucking run down here and be buying up these crates fucking galore because it's a
Yeah.
easy fucking 5 to 7K for them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All
Easy.
they got to
At
do is
least
just
seven,
go
right?
up to Vinewood, talk to old mate up there, and go for a fucking drive, and you've got a quick fucking 5 to 7K free. You know
That's
what I
right.
mean? It's a quick fucking profit for cars. And if I can
That's good.
keep up shit down here, we're good to go. No,
You
but
expunged or what?
nah, I don't need to be expunged.
Interesting. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. Nah, I don't need to worry about that shit now, man. Last time you ran, you had to be clean for businesses, right?
I mean,
I don't think that's the case
it
anymore.
it depends, right? I mean, but yeah, it seems like if you're able to reach this much with your background, I think all that's irrefutable, to be honest.
I'm not
But
gonna lie, my
yeah,
background is pretty
hmm
fucking pretty wild.
I could imagine. But
um,
sounds good. Sounds good. I mean, again, I haven't been around much. I buried a grandmother of mine months ago, and
fuck,
you
sorry to
know,
hear, mate.
sometimes you're so busy working, you need things to wake you up. Otherwise you just remain in purgatory. So, I mean, for the most part, it was good. It was refresh. I know that I still hold a good reputation. I should talk with Nino in the next coming few days, and for me, I still got my full array of seeds here. And I'm a
Mm.
master grower. So
What's your plans with the farm here? Because I mean, at this point, obviously I'm gonna need a place to get that. I've been talking to a guy, Axel. You know Axel? You ever heard of him? Another farmer.
uh what about him?
He's a good farmer. Well, talking to him, and he sort of runs the farm and Little Soul there that he rents from the guys, I think.
Yeah.
Um, and I mean, he's put his hand forward to help me out. Where I'm looking at maybe setting up a farm up north
Mm-hmm.
with the distillery as well on the same land, right? So
Right.
we farm our own shit and straight out into the fucking distilleries. Cock, boom.
That's right. Yeah, and you ain't
Um,
got to worry about transport.
well, that's exactly. We'll transport it ourselves.
Right.
Transport it straight down to the fucking. Well, yeah, transport it from the cook, but I mean into the city. We'll obviously have to transport it by truck or whatever the fuck. However, actually,
Yeah.
there you go. How's your trucking business going? I
It's
mean,
been
hey, I
good.
mean, if you got
It's
stuff like this popping up, it could be some job opportunity there, man.
there you go, and there you go. I mean, I got to talk with Nino. There's some talks months ago with the gasoline and petrol and everything. Didn't fall through.
There's actually
Mm.
some things on the horizon at the moment. You heard about this fucking Ron Oil bus business?
I mean, from what I was looking, it looked like a lot of people was just kind of pumping this fucking Ron oil stock.
Yeah, nah, mate. There's a lot deeper, man. Yeah, let's just say, people still looking into things and
That's
figuring
good.
things out with the oil fucking pricing and all that. But
That's good.
um, it appears that we could see some fucking owners of some bloody gas stations soon, and
All right.
they're gonna need fuel, and
Yes, sir.
you know.
And I'm basically the only motherfucker that can transfer fuel right now.
Yeah. So there's a lot of shit going on around that at the moment. You'll probably see a lot of people fucking harping on about Ron Oil and these fucking floppy disks and shit.
Mm.
I mean, personally, I don't fucking understand it. It's all,
Well, if there's anything I can do to help, with in regards to yourself and any connection in that sort, yes. But for me, since you brought it to me with this information, I'll give you first priority of my assistance, right? But if there's anybody in that, have them drop me, any kind of information on my phone, and we'll set a meet,
yeah.
But
Uh,
as of now, I still got my big rig, and everything's looking good over there. I'm still a manager.
all right. I mean, there's not really much going on with it at the moment, but fuck, as soon as there's a breakthrough, I'll be sure to let you know so you can
Yeah.
You know, especially if it's going to benefit you with transportation service. You know what I mean?
Hey, it's been set up for a long time,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and we've been waiting for it. So it sounds good.
So,
As
so
far as this,
sorry,
as far
Karen.
as this farmer that you're speaking of here, everything was good with my farms until this guy joined. He's a big manipulator. He's a, you just be careful with him. But
Who, Axel?
he's not. Yeah, his last name's Walker, right? This
I'm
guy.
not too sure of his last name, to be honest.
Yeah, but don't say I'm around. Don't even say you ever spoke with me.
No, no, you're right, man. You know, I don't fucking kiss and
And
tell. You know me.
yeah, it's just another cockroach, to be honest. This guy. So be careful, but use him as you will. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
If he provides a service, of course. So, but other than that,
Well,
be
you
wary on the
actually,
power.
I haven't had a chance to fucking catch up. What happened there? What happened with 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 all that with farming and shit? I heard some shit went down, but I didn't quite fucking understand it. I mean, obviously, fucking they got their side and they fucking spin it how they
Wow.
want to
Let me
spin it. But I mean,
let
I'm not
me
gonna make
let me let
fucking.
me let me hear it. Let me hear the side. Let me hear what you heard.
I mean, apparently, you thought they were gonna leave you and move on, so you fucking got rid of them first type thing. But they were just, didn't want to have the moonshine operation in the building because you didn't want the moonshine operation there, which is fair because you want to keep it clean. So they decided to
Right.
do that at another place to keep your place clean and
So
work
so
both
I
places well.
to be honest, I did these people a favor, right?
Yeah.
And for me, it was a good friend of mine who lost himself in the apartment, never came out. So these guys, they was working for me before. I said, okay, here we are. So they started working for me. I start, letting up a bit on the finances for them,
Hmm.
right? There was a third of the portion that I allowed them to collect because they were starting over. Then I asked for this. Hey, gets kicked back to the business. All of a sudden, they think I'm making, a fucking millionaire over here. I was on a fucking knee over here. You know what I mean? And to be
Hmm.
honest, you know, they're just ungrateful. And to be honest, I seen this. I gave him a chance. It was extremely quiet. And to be honest, I mean, I didn't care. That's what you do. You move on. But the most important thing is what we're doing here in this room is communicating, right?
Yeah.
There was no communication. There was shadows on the walls. There was instigations of character movement of
So
how they handle themselves.
so they
Nothing
were
around.
they were assuming that you were ripping them off and they were making fucking pennies while you're fucking making
Brother,
bank
brother,
type shit.
brother, I barely made money off of this shit,
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
right?
saying. That's what they were
And and
assuming.
and these motherfuckers bought two homes in less than a month. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
come on. I mean, if they can't realize it, and you know what's even funny about all this, Mr. Strutt, is
So,
even like a month ago before that, we all get together so they can thank me. Hey, we bought our first home together. Thanks for the soft landing. We're, utterly grateful. So I go and tell them a long story about the once upon Italians and all the crisscrosses that I have experienced. Then in the coming weeks, it gets cold. I start feeling it. I never trusted these people. I always knew, wake up every day, check the fucking deposit. Because I don't trust people, especially people who will leave their, prior exchanges in
yeah.
due for their own prosperity, right? They didn't wait for my good friend to come back and have a talk. They took what they could and they left. And that's what exactly they did here. And for me, I'm a very smart man, Mr. Strad. And I'm a very organic man. But the city knows who they are without me having to talk a single bit of it. So, take that
Mm.
as you will. But for me, it all came of a sudden as my, you know, rest in peace, my grandmother. But, you know, that happened. I felt it cold. I said, you know what? I'm not going to kill myself over this business. It's good to
Yeah, yeah.
consolidate. We rocked it hard for,
You did
good
what you
a
did.
month and a
You did
half.
what you had to do to protect
Brother,
your fucking assets and protect the fucking business.
yeah.
You
But
know,
also mental.
with the communication that you had.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
Now I felt it. Now everybody gets what they want, right? In the city, you
yeah.
you act a certain way, you're gonna get what you want. And for me, I don't want anything, Mr. Strad. What I want is your friendship. You know what I mean?
Mm.
That's all I fucking want in this world, you know? And, what are you going to do? So I look at that, I say, hey, c'est la vie. You guys do what you do. But they finally told me, right? I had this manager, this lady, right? Named Olive. It's
Mm.
the most secretive, I can't forgive that when people don't, I mean, look at how far we've strayed, right? Imagine if we
Mm.
were under the same roof, Mr. Strat, we would have owned this fucking city. No problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's where we come to is we come down as we come down as bygones, being bygones because we respect each other through the honesty of communication here.
Mm.
Just like every other people that I know. I can call upon Luciano, he'll answer. I can call
Yes,
upon
yes, actually, that's another story. Yeah, Carol.
but you get what I mean?
Yeah.
You leave that sense of diamond, you're a diamond trader, you give him a good one, he's gonna come back, he's gonna remember. But that's the thing with business. If I call upon Mr. Manx, I'm sure he'll pick up. I'm sure he'll say, "What the
Mm.
fuck you been? Get back on the goddamn horn here."
Yeah, yeah. I think
But
he's around
you know,
actually as well.
yeah, that's all right. For me, I've been in and out. I've been, I still got a full array of seeds. I
Mm.
never lost my seeds.
Well, what's your plan with the place then?
Do business. You know, Basically, we got a office, meeting room. Still got a full farm, and it's still pretty good. I
I
still
mean,
utilize it.
I mean, honestly, if I could, I would 100% go through here in the city. But it's just
I know.
a lot depends
I
on
know.
the pricing that where I get these distills from, whether I get it from fucking old dodgy made up fucking Vinewood ways or whether I have an alternative
Yeah. You
um
got a property up north?
place. Well, I mean, I could easily get one. You know what I mean? I've got connects. You know what I mean?
Beautiful. And there's actual properties available up north. Is what you're telling me?
So I know people that own some that
Beautiful.
that I could probably get access to and be able to use. But also actually, there's I think the mayor's office here has been doing a bit of like a buyback scheme where they're purchasing properties of people
Jesus.
that aren't haven't got any use for them, and then the
Right.
government is selling them off, or the mayor's office is
Auction or
selling them
something.
back to people that need them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Businesses, things like
That's
that.
good.
So
Qualified
yeah, yeah.
individuals. Yeah, that's good.
So there's routes there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
That's good.
yeah. I mean, I would, but I need to figure out where I get these distills from, all that pricing and that, because if I'm going through this guy, this fucking dodgy bloke up in the Vinewood Hills or
Yeah.
whatever, then the only viable option to actually make some money, especially more so for the brewmasters, is to do our own farming. You know what I mean?
100%.
Because
That's the only way.
paying for fight, because obviously the brewmasters aren't gonna. I'm not gonna make them fucking buy their own ingredients. The business will buy the ingredients. The
Mm-hmm.
business will buy the distills.
Always.
So because
Yeah.
if
It's
otherwise, if they're doing if we're doing that, then it's like if they have to pay their own
mhm.
fucking ingredients and shit like that, then they're
Well,
making what
you
3,000.
know.
They're paying like 3 grand per fucking
I mean, you know
five
how many
crates, which
batches you
is
can get out, right? Like a farm like mine, you know how many batches you can get out, huh?
nah.
All right. Well, it's a whole lot, like from top to bottom. But just to save some time, basically every hour, if you're on the carrot pumpkin recipe, then you can push out about 12 to 14 an hour
Okay.
baskets. Now, if you're on the
So
other
it's like
side of
what's that?
things
Like
with the
12
corn,
to 14 crates, right?
uh,
Well, you can say it out
single
loud, man, because we're doing legal. It's legal. You know what I'm saying?
single batches,
Yeah.
brother. I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Yeah.
I'm probably the biggest baron in fucking Los Angeles. Probably sold more fucking baskets than anybody in.
Yeah.
I mean, except for Bruce, right? This motherfucker never slept for that time, and
Mhm.
fucking that bastard. But for the most part, I ran an official legal production farm and never got sacked. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
In the most terrorist of times. I mean, let me tell you.
Mhm.
But On the contrary, basically, you run that up, but the issue is it takes an hour and a half to pick by yourself.
Yeah.
So if you like, I mean, basically you got your corn, you got your watermelon recipe. You can probably get about an easy 10 every hour, but here's your thing: is with the 14 batch, you have a lot of small plants you got to pick, right? So
Mm.
instead of doing an hour with the extra four, you know what I mean? Basically, hour and a half, you get an extra four, right? Now, that's if you're picking alone. So, if you go to real quick, everything's there. You can pick everything in less than 20 minutes with two people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
Breathe, breathe.
I'm planning to have minimum two, and up to five.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Five's a bit much. I'd say two is good. Three's
well, there's gonna be
perfect.
five. There's gonna be five brewers, aren't there? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they'll
Yeah,
be in control of. There'll be brew farmers.
yeah.
Now these people are dangerous, brother. You sure?
Yeah. Fucking oath.
When that's too much power for one person. If they're putting it in the ground and they're distilling it, what's their cause of a loyalty for you and your business? Why don't they go and, you get what I mean, sell it on the side for a bit of more, right?
Well, I'm gonna be there. We're gonna be there. I mean, they're gonna be fired pretty fucking quick if they're not fucking producing anything for the business, and they're gonna be officially on the book. So, all five
Mm.
brewmasters have to be have to
Basically,
have the
Excel
information,
sheet per hour, everything
all the
processed,
information
document.
on the brewmasters needs to be noted by the mayor's office in up in Blaine County that they're brewing there and shit for the business.
Right. So
So
I'm gonna
when we
ask
go
you a
brew,
second
if
question here.
yeah,
What prevents Axel from taking over your operation? Other than the
the fucking
licenses,
gang,
right?
that's who.
Yeah. And that's why that little bastard's in this position right now. You know what's funny? I had my crew for almost 2 months. This fucking rat bastard joins, and in less than 2 weeks, he got into everybody's head.
Mm.
It wasn't about the money. For me, it was about the respect. I don't give a care fucking less about the money, to be honest. I go make a fucking $1 million tomorrow. But it is what it
Yeah.
is. Everybody's served right, you know what I mean? But no, moving forward, for what it is, I got your back. I mean, if you need anything, any extra expeditions
I
with
mean,
the
at the end of the day, right? Fuck, if someone's not pulling their weight, they're soon gonna be fucking found out. I mean, you know what I mean? And then they'll be out the fucking door quicker than ever. If they want to fuck with the business, then shit. You can say
yeah,
fucking goodbye to their fucking life. You know what I mean?
that's right. I mean, to be honest, it is a lot of power when you got somebody who can put the seeds in there, has access to the seeds, and is a master distiller, because it's kind of one stop shop, right?
Yeah, but not everyone can do it legally like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean,
Beautiful.
they'll just be
Just
what? They'll just what? They lose their keys. What they might get away with some fucking seeds. Not for very fucking long. Because
that's
I'll
right.
fucking pull them from their fucking dead hands and they'll be out the door. And then what? They're going to be doing it illegally on their fucking own, making fucking pennies or struggling because sitting there for fucking hours, when they could just
That's right.
go down the gravy train, make fucking bank, don't have to worry about anything.
It's like I said,
They'll be shooting themselves in the fucking foot.
it's the fucking connections, but you're gonna find a lot of greedy bastards around here. But that's good, it's good.
But I mean,
I'm happy
I'll
that.
put them through a fucking vetting system. I'm not going to just hire every fuck. I can only have five guys. It's going to be easy to handle fucking five fucking dudes. And, I do some interviews, fucking, ask some questions, pick the
I
right
mean,
people.
just make one of them like an assistant manager. Blow some smoke up their fucking ass, and then have them run it.
Yeah.
Delegate, brother. Don't fucking stretch yourself too
Oh,
thin.
mate,
Here.
don't you worry about that. I'm all about delegation.
I got your back. I know,
Um,
Mr. Stred. You're gonna fucking. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. It's gonna be nice. What do you think? You think I should run for mayor next one?
You gonna run for me? Hey, Nino, can he run again? He can't, can he?
I have no idea, but it's a hell of a job, to be honest. I mean, you're like a pillow, and everybody's got to cry on you. You know what I mean?
Hey, I mean, fuck. I mean, if Nino can't run again, I mean, why fucking not?
Yeah, right.
Because I mean,
Yeah,
what?
it should
You
be good.
gonna run against Nino or?
Nah, just I mean, I'm pretty fucking clean, like record wise.
Mm.
I got a lot of good connections, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
let's see what happens. No, it
I
sounds
mean,
good,
shit.
Have you?
Honestly, if shit, if, what, are you gonna be waking up a bit or?
I'm gonna try, but I can't get, I can't get too invested in the city. To be honest, there's a
Yeah,
lot of
fair.
international business, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do my best.
Fair,
Yeah,
fair, fair, fair. All right, man. Well, all good, all good. Fuck yeah,
yeah,
Luciano. Fucking, yeah, I've connected
yeah.
back up
What's
with
going
him
on with
again.
that? Yeah, how's that
Yeah,
mother?
yeah, he's good, man. He's the same old
How's
man.
what is it? A common interest? Whatever happened to her? She fucking
Oh, mate,
sleeping
bro.
with the fishes or what?
Um, fuck, I haven't seen her in a long time, but
Got too fucking smart or what?
shit, some shit went down, and let's just say her and Cyprus just are
Yeah.
not on good terms. Luciano does not like her, mate, and I don't think she likes him. But I don't really know
Uh,
the details, but yeah, it is what it
yeah,
is, man.
what's funny is you remember old friend Billy Branson.
Mm.
So I was talking with Mr. Branson, about all that. He said that he always felt that she was just trying to skip stone over our relationship just to get close with this guy, and you know, as she did, and it's even funnier because even Luciano seen through the smoke, huh?
I mean, honestly, like I felt the same way. I mean, I'm not gonna hold it against her. Fuck, I mean, people do what they got to do. I mean, I didn't get fucking hurt in the process or any shit like that, and so fuck, it is what it
But
is. I
it was
still
a
made my way.
blessing. It was a
Um,
blessing on what happened to me because I would
yeah,
have been fucking ragtagged all over that nasty shit. So
uh,
let me, I always see things a couple moves in advance. You know what I mean? I
mm,
always make the right decision.
but
Can't be too emotional in this game. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, me and Luciano, we good. I mean, we had a couple differences for a little while. While obviously, fucking, we're at war. Running
Yeah.
to him out on the streets a couple of times and change a few fucking words. You know how it is. But nah, I've seen him since, and we good. I saw him actually just earlier, and he's sitting
Yeah.
there. He's like, hey, he's like sitting in the car with his boys, and he's fucking yells out, hey, anyone selling deer heads? I had a laugh, I had a chuckle. I said, hey, fuck, we going
Fucking
hunting like
bastard.
we going hunting like old times, Luciano, and he starts laughing and fucking drives off.
Oh man, those what was it? Yeah, the fucking heights, brother. You're sitting on like fucking 5,000 of them, and when they
Oh,
counted, they
bro.
all fucking liquidated over there.
Yeah, bro. Me,
Jesus
Luciano had
Christ,
fucking how fuck I don't know. We probably had the most deer
brother.
heads and carcasses and shit in the entire
Brother,
city.
I'd go over there. There's fucking leaking blood out of there for like fucking half the fucking city. You fucking all you need to do is get in South Side, and you got
Oh,
fucking blood everywhere.
honestly, oh, bro,
Fucking
we
a.
held on to them for
I mean,
months.
I think he was hiding them by the train tracks at one point.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it got
yeah,
bad.
yeah. He was hiding them down there up on the roof. I had a whole lot on the fucking butchery. Both of our fucking
Yeah,
my fucking truck was completely full. I couldn't fit any
yeah.
more in it, especially when they
I tell you
became
something.
heavy.
Got it. Yeah, I tell you something.
So
Get
was
it is
his.
Bronson got taken for like 30K. He was with like a couple people that when it really cracked off, and
Mm,
fucking CG came through and fucking robbed the ass for 30K back then. It must have been like at least 120, at least.
fuck me.
Yeah. So, easy come, easy go, I guess, huh? I mean, for
Yeah.
the most part, I mean, how are you with 3 Pass up north?
Three pass. Well, I don't really know much about them, to be honest. I've seen their shit on Twitter, but I don't really know much about them. What do they do?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind actually teeing up with them actually, and fucking see if it's something
I
good.
could I could set an introduction for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't really. Would
You ever
anything?
heard of Brandon Valentino? He's a good friend of mine.
Valentino? No, I can't say.
Yeah.
What sort of business
Yeah,
they into?
so I mean, to be honest, if you need a job done, type of thing.
Hmm. There's a fucking guy a while ago. I got a feeling he might have been involved with him as well.
Mm.
Delgado or some shit.
Benny, yeah, Benicio, yeah.
I can't remember. Is there only one Delgado, or is there multiple Delgados?
There's one Delgado, but I think they had a some family thing going on with Edgar. And for me, I mean, I remember before the collapse, Edgar, he was a fire starter, And so the
Mm,
time that we met, I had a lot of things built for myself. There's no way I was gonna throw anything away for it. It didn't make sense.
yeah.
But they came, they met, Edgar.
I heard the name.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, supposedly, I don't know what happened, but I haven't seen him around. So, I got to catch up with my guy, with Mr. Valentino, see what happens, But it'd be
Yeah,
nice to set an
yeah,
introduction.
yeah. Keep me in the loop on that. I'm quite interested to see what sort of stuff they're in, what they're about, what they're into. Because I mean,
Yeah.
there might be some sort of fucking business opportunity. Maybe I don't know. Because I'm
Always,
I'm pretty sure that
always.
Delgado dude, if he's involved with him, I'm pretty sure last I talked to him, I mean, because I got a new phone since then, so I don't have that guy's
Yeah.
number anymore. But pretty sure he was into brewing and that. So if that is
All right.
still the
All right.
case, then there could be something there.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
No, that's good. That's
Oh,
good.
well, I don't have much more else really. It's not.
Yeah.
I suppose.
I'll see what I could do with the Ron and the oil and everything. I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
talk
yeah,
to Nino.
yeah. I'd have a look into that. Yeah, it might be right up
Yeah.
your alley.
Yeah, I might have to start getting some young truckers back on board. So
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, I don't think there's been a full fucking breakthrough with it, but I mean, the way that I
rather,
see it heading and what I've seen, I
mhm.
think there's gonna be some wiggle space there
is
for
is this
those sort of
somebody
services.
that say I'm a manager down at the Grindco, right?
Mm.
You think there's somebody auxiliary I can go talk to? Maybe for Ron or something. See if
Um, there's
yeah
a
you
guy.
you've been have you met anybody that don't want to talk to you? I guess.
Fuck, have I? No, but there is some like sign in fucking what are they like keypads at some of the gas stations.
Yeah.
Um,
That's been around for a long time,
yep,
to be
yep,
honest.
and I think it's linked to that shit. There's a guy and
Well, it's funny. Ask Mr. Angel about it. I asked him. He said that it was left from the previous teardown. I don't know how accurate that is.
no, I don't know, man. I think it's got something to do with this Ryan oil business, to be honest.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
We was on it for a long time. The thing's been around for a long time.
yeah, no, there's a lot more. If you go to
Yeah.
the mines up towards the prism.
Yeah.
There's in the middle of the mine shaft there's like a not the mine shaft but the mine fucking whatever they call it.
Mm. Yeah, like around
There's
the
like
rebel.
yeah there's like a tall fucking like a little tall outpost looking building with stairs going up. You might know the one. There's a bloke up in there in the computer in the control room there you can speak to. You got to take a floppy disk to him. I think people getting floppy disks from sanitation, finding
All
them in
right.
the fucking rubbish and shit. You go
Yeah.
there and he's got a whole lot of information and fucking.
All right.
It's well over my head, mate. It's all fucking letters and numbers and shit. You know what I mean? But
That's what I'm good at, to
might
be honest.
yeah, might be a bit of information there for you. So if you get yourself floppy, just hit up there, mate, and that'll get you well on the way.
Gotcha. Yeah, I
Mm,
appreciate it, huh?
easy.
And no, if I ever get any contracts, all right, you'll be the first guy.
I appreciate it, man. Easy.
Hey, no problem, Mr. Strud.
No,
No matter if it's today, yesterday, yeah, fucking brother of mine, all right. You
hundred
always call
percent, man.
upon me.
100%.
I'll be there for you, all right? Always, even from the beginning,
Yeah, you.
Oh man,
All right,
beautiful.
man. Well,
Yeah.
fuck.
Other than that, I mean, I think we got a few things in line. We'll reconnect, see how we doing, and we'll try to progress a few things forward.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
Beautiful. Keep that grass trimmed, my man. It's a whole lot of snakes in the grass, huh?
Hey, I feel you. I feel you. All right, man. Well, get back on the fucking road. Get back out there, do some work. It's good to see you
My
again, man.
man. Look at you, huh? That's what I'm talking about.
Hey.
I'm gonna put you in line with that medical person. We're gonna get that those heavy fucking marks on your head. It's starting to look like you know what I mean, like starting to look like one of those bumper cars or something.
Like,
You know what I mean? Things.
fuck. Yeah, you don't reckon I'll suit them?
I mean, it worked for me. I don't know. I used the cream because before the collapse, I was drinking a lot of this, the tap water, and I think it got my bone density increased. You know what I mean? All the fucking stretch marks in the world on my face. It used to be bad. I can't believe you don't remember it.
Fuck, honestly,
It used to be
my
worse than
my
on your
my
head.
life is a fucking movie, mate. The whole thing's a fucking blur. I'm fucking drinking every bloody day, so oh, oh,
Nah,
I get
sounds
back
good.
to it, man.
Yeah, sounds good, brother. And in case if you do need some transportation of some sort, I can probably hire a couple guys on the behalf of Couso Trucking.
Yeah,
We
beautiful.
can get that taken care of.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. Hey, if there's any opportunity, I'll be reaching out 100%.
My man. All
Anything
right, we'll be in
worthwhile.
touch, huh?
Yeah, easy, mate. Take it
Always.
easy.
All right, my man.